you know who this person was? Sayyidina Dhul-Qarnayn radiallahu ta'ala replied, no. And the chief, he said, he was also a king. When he saw that the kings before him committed injustice on people, he learned a lesson from their punishment and feared Allah Azza wa Jal. He practiced fairness and was kind to his people and practiced upon the laws of Allah Azza wa Jal and departed from this world. On the day of judgment, Allah Azza wa Jal will judge him according to his actions. Then the chief, he pointed towards Sayyidina Dhul-Qarnayn because he was a king as well. And Sayyidina, the chief, he says, "Oh, our dear king, you are also similar to them. And you must think about yourself. How do you deal with the people?" When Sayyidina Dhul-Qarnayn he heard the chief, he said, "Would you like to be with me? Would you like to stay with me? I will give you and make you as my closest minister. And whatever wealth I have, we will divide it into two." And the chief, he replied, "Oh, our king, me and you cannot stay together. Why? Because you are different to me. You have wealth of this world, and therefore wealth has enemies. You have enemies, I don't have any enemies. I have friends, therefore me and you cannot stay together. And I have no desires of this world. What I have, I am happy with that." My dear Islamic brothers, this short story, it just makes you understand and really realize what true life of this world was. Just like that tribal chief, he was trying to mention to Sayyidina Dhul-Qarnayn the reality of this world. And look at these answers. Every answer was drowned in the fear of Allah Azza wa Jal. We don't have gold and silver because we don't need them. We don't want to fall into the trap of the shaitan, and we don't want to follow our desires. Our needs are what we have. We want to eat something, we've got grass, we've got plants, we've got leaves, we will eat them and we will survive. Look at the fear of Allah Azza wa Jal he had. In the same way, my dear Islamic brothers, Hazrat Sayyidina Abu Zakaria Timi rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi says, Khalifa Sulaiman bin Abdul Malik was in Masjid Haram when a rock with some inscription was brought to him. He called for a person who could read the inscription. A while later, Hazrat Sayyidina Wahab bin Munabbih radiyallahu ta'ala anhu came and read the inscription. He found a stone and there was something written on that inscription. It was written on that stone. And because it was a language which he did not understand, he asked for someone who could read that. Sayyidina Abdullah bin Munabbih rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi, he came and he read. And what was written on that stone? It says, "O son of Adam, if you knew how close death was, you would stop making long plans and would not dream about earning worldly wealth. Remember, if your feet slip, you will be embarrassed and ashamed on the day of judgment. Your friends and family will be fed up with you and will leave you in pain and distress. You will be separated from your mother and your father and your loved ones. Your children and your close relations won't help you. You won't be able to return to the world, and neither will you be able to do any more good deeds. Prepare something for the hereafter before that time of embarrassment comes to you. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself when the time of death will come to you. Prepare for that day." Now these inscriptions were not only for the people of that time. These inscriptions, my dear Islamic brothers, are for all of us who are sat here and for all the people who are living in this world. We need to prepare for our hereafter. And if I ask the question, how much have we prepared for the hereafter? How much me and you have prepared for our hereafter? वो है ऐश व इशरत का कोई महल भी जहाँ साथ में हर घड़ी हो अजल भी, बस अपने इस जहल से तू निकल भी, ये जीने का अंदाज अपना बदल भी। इसका जी लगाने की दुनिया नहीं है, ये इबरत की जा है, तमाशा नहीं है। My dear Islamic brothers, sometimes we think to ourselves that someone with a lot of business, someone with a lot of money, he is successful. Is that truly the case? Someone who has a lot of money, someone who is well known, someone who has a good status in this world, we all desire to be like them. We see someone with a flashy car, with a good house, and there he is beside start dreaming. We start daydreaming. I want that house, I want that car. But is that really what success is about? Now these inscriptions, what did they say? Prepare for your hereafter. And if I ask you, my dear Islam brothers, again, how much me and you have prepared for our hereafter? Listen to the awliya-i-kiram, these pious people who had the real fear of Allah Azza wa Jal. How much they feared meeting Allah Azza wa Jal on the day of judgment. How much they feared when they die, what is going to happen to them. Sayyidina Ibn al-Muti' rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi, he saw his house, a beautiful house, and became very happy. And then he started crying. He looked at his house and he started crying. And he says, oh my beautiful house, if there was no death, I would be happy with you. If I did not have to go into my tight grave, I would be indulging myself in this beautiful world. After saying this, he started to cry again. Because if I had to live in this world, I would indulge myself in you. I would love to live inside you. But my dear Islamic brothers, these awliya-i-kiram knew that the world of this, the world and the houses we live in today are all going to perish one day. Let me just give you a thought. The house in which you live in today, did that really belong to you? Or was that belonging to your father who passed away? Or was it belonging to your grandfather who passed away? If that is the case, my dear Islamic brothers, then what is stopping us from preparing for the hereafter? If your grandfather who lived in that very same house, if he has died, if your father who lived in that house, who owned that house, who spent so much money building this house, if he has left this world, then very, very soon you will be leaving that house and your children will be taking over that house. It is narrated that the angel of death, Sayyidina Israel alayhi salatu wasalam, he appeared to take someone's soul. Imagine that this someone is you, this someone is me. Imagine that. Now, if we ask, my dear Islam brothers, today, how much are we prepared to take, to give our lives to the angel of death? If the angel of death, he comes tonight, or even now, what other words are we going to say to him? Listen to what people will say. And what the angel of death will say to them people at that time. It says that the angel of death, when he comes, he asks, who are you? The person who was trying to take the soul? He says to Israel alayhi salatu wasalam, who are you? And the angel of death replied, I am he who cannot be stopped by the guards of a palace, and he who does not accept or take bribery. That person then said, you must be Israel alayhi salatu wasalam, but I haven't prepared for my death and the hereafter. He alayhi salatu wasalam, he replied, oh person, where is your so-and-so neighbor? Where is your so-and-so friend? He replied that they've died. They've gone, they've passed away from this world. And he alayhi salatu wasalam, he said, did you not learn a lesson from their death? And then you started your death preparation as well? And then what will happen? His soul will be taken away. You will not be given a minute. You will not be given even 100th of a second. At that time, there is no such thing as, oh Malakul Maut alayhi salam, give me time. There will be no such thing as saying, can I just go home and just meet my children? Can I go home and meet my parents? Can I go and just do this job? There will be no time. My dear Islamic brothers, when time is up for us, that is it. No more time will be given. Allah Azza wa Jalla, He says inside the Holy Quran, some people on the day of judgment, they will be in the court of Allah Azza wa Jalla and they will say, رَبِّ لَوْلَا أَخَّرْتَنِي إِلَىٰ أَجَلٍ قَرِيبٍ فَأَصَّدَّقَ وَأَكُنْ مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. Oh Allah, why did you not give us time so that we could give in charity, so that we could be amongst the right doers? Think to yourself, has Allah not given you time? Has Allah Azza wa Jalla not given us so many years? We are 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 years old. We are above 35 years old. Is that not time? My dear Islamic brothers, think about that time. Just like the angel of death, he appeared to this person, and he wasn't prepared for it. In the same way, you think to yourself. Think to yourself. When the angel of death, he will come to you, what is going to happen at that time? Think about your people, your family members who have passed away from this world. They lived with you. They used to enjoy their lives. They used to be indulged in this worldly life. Now they left you. They are no more. Your best friend who used to be with you in school, your best friend, your workmate who used to go to work with you, your best friend who used to spend all time with you. You can never be separated. But death separated both of you. In that same way, my dear Islamic brothers, that death will be coming to us. Imagine what would have happened